What's up, you guys? It's Bianca again, and today I'm actually going to show you my hair process. So I just got a perm, and I put some videos on my Snapchat about it, but I do perm my hair. For those who don't know, I'm mixed, so I'm black and German, and I'm more black than German. I mean, my mom's half and half, and my dad is black, so I have like more black in me than German. But I did come out super fair skinned, but my hair is definitely like not this pretty soft curly texture. I do have naturally curly hair, but I've been perming it for so many years and it wasn't by my choice. So now my hair is just like, I have to perm it, I feel like, for it to be manageable. So I get a perm about every 4 months. The last time I got one was in April, so it was definitely time. And today I'm just going to show you what I do like after it's washed out, and my blow drying process and straightening and all that stuff. I will recommend whenever you wash out your perm, if you guys perm your hair, one thing I do is I always wash it a second. Well, you know, you wash it with the neutralizer a couple times, but then I wash it with a separate shampoo and conditioner, like one that I would use just regularly when I'm not rinsing perm out of my hair, because I feel like it helps control that chemical smell. So I hate, like, you put a perm in your hair and then you're stuck with this chemical smell for a couple of weeks, and I'm just not about that life. So that's something that helps a little bit. When you start sweating and your pores are opening up on your scalp, then it kind of comes out a little bit, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. So that's just something that I've learned that helps me out, and you know, if you guys already do that, then you already know. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I use, and then I'm just going to kind of maybe do a talk over and just kind of explain what I'm doing in the process, but you don't want to hear the blow dryer this whole time. So yeah, let's get started. First things first, like I said, I've already washed my hair. So I have this towel sitting on my head looking like Nick Cannon with that turban. I just kind of let this sit here while I get dressed out the shower, dry off, and then the next thing I do is I'm going to take my hair down, and I might talk through this part because the blow dry is not on, but I take my hair down and I'm looking like an egg-headed little kid. And I'm just going to start off by brushing it out. So I use a paddle brush. It just, to me, works better than a comb. I've always used a paddle brush, so I'm just going to brush out my hair. And it doesn't have to be completely tangled, but you just want to get out the majority of the tangles. So I brush my hair. Now, I do have psoriasis in my scalp, so that sucks, but it is what it is. I'm not the only one in the world. So, and guys, please excuse the way I'm looking. Oh my god. So I do have psoriasis in my scalp, and one thing that helps me is the Nioxin scalp treatment. I used to have the shampoo and conditioner, and then they give you this leave-in conditioner that you can use to put on there. Hopefully you can see that. But it's by Nioxin. It's called Scalp Recovery, and it has this blue tone on it. So I don't have the shampoo and conditioner because honestly it's super expensive. It's like $20 a bottle, and the bottles are maybe like this big, not even big at all. But I do keep this on hand, and I just put this around my hairline, which it flakes up bad, and then just in different spots throughout my scalp. I don't load it on because it does have a tendency to like make your hair a little greasy because it's adding, I guess, some moisture to the scalp, but whatever. I do put this on, so. So I'm just like putting it on my scalp with the pointy part and just rubbing it in from there. Areas that I know itch frequently. This doesn't cure it, but it does help keep it manageable in between washes. So yeah. And if you guys have any recommendations for stuff that helps with that, please comment that and let me know. Then I use an oil. It's up to your preference for what type of oil you want to use. I personally use I use a couple. Okay. I've used Chi before. I started off with, what is it called? Filage, maybe, the clear one in that clear looking bottle. Then I went to Chi Silk Infusion. Right now I'm just using this because I just need a simple oil. So it's the Suave Keratin Infusion Smoothing Serum, and I'm just using it. I bought this when I was out of town because I didn't want to accidentally travel with my good stuff and then it throw away. So I'm just going to use this until it's done, and then I'm going to get a different one. But I do like it though, I will say. It smells okay, and it leaves my hair feeling kind of soft. So I do about 2 pumps, get it all on my hair, on my hands, and then I work it into my actual hair. I don't put it on my scalp too much. I just do like whatever is left. I just mostly want to get it on my actual hair. And I'm doing this while it's wet, so it's going to kind of help it while I'm blow drying it to protect it a little bit. So yeah. So now I'm going to actually blow dry it. What I do is I'll take a hair tie and I separate it in half. It doesn't have to be like anything with a comb, nothing perfect. I just get half of it out the way because I have a big head and I can't tackle it all at one time. Okay, so I have half of my hair out. Like I said, it's not a perfectly straight line. And I'm just going to start blow drying this side. So I will show you how this looks. And this is just a regular blow dryer. It's a Conair. I got it at the dollar store like however many years ago. It's not the best one, but it gets the job done. So just use what you have and make it work. The setting is on hot, and I put the temperature on high, well, the speed on high. So. So I'm still going in with the blow dryer. I didn't mention, but I use the paddle brush as I'm going through it, just to kind of keep my hair from getting tangled, and it has spaces in between the bristles to kind of let some air filter through. So I do this, and then when it gets to the back of your head, which is usually, like, this is where I used to struggle when I first started doing my hair. It's hard to reach, I mean, and then you can't really see it, so I just take the blow dryer and hold it back here. Not really aiming at anything in particular. You can feel where the air is hitting. And then I just use my brush to just move the hair around and get the air flowing through there. As it's starting to dry, and you can still see it's still wet. Okay, so I'm gonna just show you what that looks like. And obviously it's easy because I don't need to look at the mirror. Okay, so once you feel like it's all dry, and you know, like your hair is a little hot, so I'm just gonna take my hand and like touch back here just to make sure it's just completely dry and not just feels hot from the heat. And it's still a little damp, like back in this area, so I'm just gonna, it's majority dry though, so I'm just gonna let it rest for now and start the other side. And then once I do like a final run on my entire head, then I'll just hit that area again. If you have a lot, like my hair is not that thick. If you have super thick hair or longer than mine or even shorter, whatever, you can separate it into 4s. You can do half and half, whatever is easier for you, but I just do half down the middle, half and half. Let's get started. Okay, so I got this side done now. Ooh, it's thundering. Got this side done now, and I was touching to see if the back, it's just like a little damp, like, not damp, but I don't know, I can live with it. So Now I'm gonna take this down. You're gonna notice a little crease. It's whatever, it's fine. Don't even trip. And now I'm going to brush this middle part out of my head. I never wear my hair down the middle. I personally feel like it doesn't look good on me. I got a really big round head, and yeah, so I don't do that. I'm all about that swoop. Yeah, the little crease, it's not a big deal. And majority of my hair is dry. It's just like the very back, like the nape of my neck, and that could just be sweat, honestly, because I'm hot. I just got out of the shower, obviously. So yeah, that's my routine for how I blow dry my hair. I'll show you guys how I straighten it. One thing that I do though, once I blow dry my hair, I don't straighten it right away. So I'll blow dry it, and then if I can, I'll sleep on it overnight. I'll just pull it back, like just in a ponytail, or you can, if you know how to wrap your hair, you can do that. I don't. And then I'll sleep with something like this over my head, like a bandana, just like right here, you know, put on a little bandana, just like that, and then go to sleep. And that gives your hair a chance to rest. All this heat and everything all at one time, and then if you want to go straight into straightening it, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't do that on my hair. So unless it's like, if I have to do it same day, which I'm doing today, then I'll blow dry it, and then I do one more coat of the oil. So I already got like a little bit of a squirt. I'm gonna do a little more, and you probably can't see that, but about that much oil, barely to fit in the palm of my hand. Rub it in, and then put this over your hair. Now that you're done blow drying it, and if you're wondering, this is my natural hair color. I don't color it, never colored it. See? Put that on, and you see how it gives you like a good little shine. And then I'll do it for you because I'm about to do it. So once I finish, like I said, I'm gonna let it rest while I do my makeup. So I'll just like take it, put it in a clip. Actually, I just put it in the clip so I can have it out of the way while I put my bandana on. Clip it up so it's out of the way, and then grab your bandana. Since I'm doing my makeup, I can't have it like all the way. When I sleep, because I move around a lot, I put it here so it has room to like scoot back and not come completely off. So I'll just put it right around my hairline. I don't know how to put bandanas on. And then I'll let the back down. So it's just, what that does is it gives your hair a chance, it lets the cuticle, it gives it gives the cuticle a chance to close. So from the hot water, when you're rinsing your hair, your last rinse, go ahead and turn down the temperature of the water in the shower. Like turn it down a little bit, let that cool water hit it so it can start sealing up. Then you blow dry it so the hair follicles are a little bit like open and everywhere. If you give your hair a chance to cool down and rest, it'll close up. That'll help prevent frizziness, too much static and stuff like that, and flyaways. So yeah. Also, I never let my hair air dry. No, it's not for me. When I let it air dry, it just does not come out the texture that I need it to be. It's not easy to work with. It just doesn't work. So I always blow dry my hair. I take the time to blow dry my hair. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do. As far as washing it, I only wash it once a week. Once a week works fine for me. I think excessive washing isn't good, and then it's just too much work, honestly. Like, if you work in a full-time job, and as long as you didn't get rained on or get something in it, then once a week should be fine. So yeah, that's my hair process. Again, I'll show you guys how I straighten it once I've let it cool and I'm gonna go do my makeup. So if you're interested in seeing that, check out the next video, and thank you guys so much for watching. I guess it's not really the end of the video yet. So yeah, I will catch you guys. I'll be back later once I do my makeup, and then I'll show you how I straighten it. Okay? Alright, you guys, what's up? I'm back. So I just finished filming this makeup look. If you're interested, I have the video. I should have the video posted. If not, it'll be up soon. So go ahead and feel free to check that out. So I'm just I've been letting my hair rest. It's completely dry. It's cooled down, and it's actually been a couple hours now. So now I'm at the point where I want to go ahead and straighten it. The hair follicles have closed up as much as they can or will. So yeah, and just to give you an idea of how long my hair is. It's not like too long, but I think it's a decent length. So I use a Hot Tools flat iron. This is 1 inch, and it has a electronic gauge. I heat it up to 440. That's the highest. If your hair won't require that, then feel free not to heat it up that high. You have a choice, but that's just what I'm gonna do. And I don't know where my rat tail comb is, so I'm just gonna use this. So I will comb it to get it ready. And since I just got a perm, it's pretty much straight. Like, all I need to do is hit a couple of areas like where I have this crease and stuff like that. So as I'm straightening it, I'll like take my fingers and like separate it from the bottom and like pull this up and then start there and then just keep working my way up. So you'll see that. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So for this, now that I've done like that bottom part, the top, like I said, is pretty straight, so I'm actually not even going to separate it. I'm just going to take like a big piece and just get any creases out and just slightly run over it, just to get out any of the frizziness from the blow dryer. I'll like take my front pieces, and the flat iron's not that hot to where I'm just like super scared I'm going to burn myself. But take your time. Now this part, so like I told you guys, I can't do the straight middle part, and now it usually will naturally just separate down the side and give me like a swooping effect. So I'm just gonna leave that and then just take the front pieces of my bang I do bump these under a little bit. And take the other parts that have crease. You might have to hit those a couple of times because it's a thick piece and there's that crease in there. If my hair wasn't freshly permed and I had to actually like get my roots a little straighter, then I'd go a little closer. But I don't just sit there and sear your head. And I'm gonna do a little bit more back here. I'll turn around so you can see. And that is it, y'all. And then you can just kind of style it from there. Pull it behind your ear on one side. You can even like shake it up and not have a defined part. Either way, my hair is coming from the right side because, I mean, like pulled over this way. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So this is how I straighten my hair once I've had a perm, or just in general. Like I said, the only difference is I'll go a little closer to the root if I don't have a fresh perm. And so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this was a little insightful for you. If you have any questions or recommendations or something like that, definitely leave it in the comment section. If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and share, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day. That was lame. I will not sound like I'm at work right now. Hold on. I mean, of course, have a good day. But guys, I'll see you later. Okay, bye.